Ever wonder why so many songs sound instantly familiar, even on the very first listen? What is it that makes certain melodies stick with us, creating that immediate connection? It's all about chord progressions, the musical DNA behind every hit. They are the fundamental building blocks that give songs their structure and emotional depth. Chords are groups of notes played together, creating a rich and harmonious sound. Think of them as the colors in a musical painting, and a chord progression is simply the order they're played in. It's the sequence of these colors that creates a musical story. These progressions are the backbone of songs, providing structure and guiding the listener's emotions from start to finish. They dictate the overall feel and direction of the music. Think of them as a story's plot. There's a home chord, the tonic, the stable and familiar foundation, a journey away, creating tension and anticipation, and a satisfying return, resolving the tension and bringing a sense of completion. Pop music thrives on a handful of these patterns, repeating them in slightly different ways, making songs catchy and memorable. These patterns become ingrained in our musical memory. Even if you don't know the theory, the specific names and rules, your brain recognizes these patterns subconsciously, making music feel accessible and familiar. It's an intuitive understanding. Learning chord progressions is like unlocking the secret language of popular music, giving you the tools to understand and appreciate music on a deeper level. They're simple, powerful, and connect us all through shared musical expectations and a common understanding of how music should sound. By understanding them, you'll see how countless songs are built, and maybe even write your own, crafting melodies that resonate with others. To understand chord progressions, you need to know about scales, the musical alphabet. The major scale sounds bright and happy. The minor scale feels more somber and emotional. Chords are built from these scales, and each note in the scale can become a chord. In a major key, the I, voy, and V chords are major. 2, 3, and Vi are minor. This numbering system lets you talk about progressions in any key. The relationship between I, IV, V, and Vi is the foundation of pop music. For example, in G major, your main chords are G, I, C, voy, D, V, and M, 6. Knowing this helps you play, recognize, and even write songs with confidence. It's the first step to understanding how music fits together. Ever wondered what the secret ingredient is behind countless hit songs? Want to play hundreds, maybe even thousands of pop songs? The answer might surprise you. It all boils down to mastering a single, incredibly versatile chord progression. Learn the 4-chord progression, IVV4. Let's break it down. In the key of C major, that translates to C, G, A, M, F. These 4 chords are your gateway to a world of musical possibilities. It's an amazing sequence found in hits spanning decades and genres, from classic anthems by Journey to the catchy tunes of Lady Gaga. This progression isn't just a random combination, it's carefully crafted to evoke specific feelings. This progression blends emotional lift and a touch of melancholy, creating a sense of longing that ultimately resolves into a satisfying musical conclusion and a powerful resolution. Sometimes, artists like to add their own twist by starting on a different chord. Sometimes, artists start on the Vi chord for a more introspective feel. A perfect example is the progression MFCG in Adele's deeply moving ballad, Someone Like You. But that's not the only trick in the book. Another classic is the II4V progression, a foundational element in the sound of early rock and roll. Just listen to the infectious energy of ADE in La Bamba. These simple patterns drive countless songs, providing the harmonic backbone for a vast repertoire, each with its own emotional flavor, from joyful and uplifting to somber and reflective. The order of the chords changes the mood, creating different shades of feeling. But the same 4 chords keep showing up, proving their enduring appeal and versatility. Master these, and you'll unlock the structure behind most pop, gaining a deeper understanding of how these songs are built. Rock and country hits. It's proof that great music often comes from simple, powerful ideas, showcasing the beauty of simplicity in musical composition. The magic is in how you use them, how you arrange them, and how you express yourself through them. So, pick up your instrument and try playing these progressions and hear the hits come to life, and maybe even write your own. Training your ear to recognize chord progressions is a skill that unlocks a deeper understanding of music. It's like learning a new language, where chords and their relationships form the vocabulary. This ability will fundamentally transform how you listen to music, turning passive listening into an active and engaging experience. You'll begin to hear the underlying structure and feel the emotional impact of each chord change, Start by finding the home chord, the I chord. It's the foundation upon which the song is built. This chord feels stable and resolved, like coming to a place of rest after a journey. It provides a sense of completion and balance. The V chord, on the other hand, creates tension, a feeling of wanting to move forward. It's like a question that needs an answer, pulling you back to the satisfying resolution of the I chord. The IV chord often feels uplifting, like a gentle rise or a breath of fresh air. And the VE chord adds a touch of melancholy, a hint of sadness or introspection. Listen for these feelings in your favorite songs. Pay close attention to how the chord changes make you feel. Notice the urge to return home to the I chord, the lift provided by the IV, the tension built by the V, and the emotional dip introduced by the VI. For example, in the classic song Don't Stop Believin', notice the subtle but significant shift to the VI chord on the word boulevard. It adds a touch of longing to the melody. Practice identifying these moments by ear. Train yourself to recognize the sounds and the feelings they evoke. They're the fundamental building blocks of pop music and countless other genres. The more actively you listen for them, the more easily you'll hear these patterns emerge everywhere in the music you enjoy. Soon, with enough practice, you'll be able to predict where a song is going, anticipating chord changes and melodic turns just by listening and feeling the music. That's the incredible power of understanding chord progressions. It unlocks a deeper connection to the music you love. Knowing the theory is just the start. Now it's time to play. Pick a key, like G major, and practice the IVV4 progression, GDMC. Cycle through the chords slowly, letting your ears and hands get used to the changes. Play along with real songs to connect the patterns you've learned with music you love. Try figuring out progressions by ear. Start simple and check your guesses online. Every attempt sharpens your skills and deepens your understanding. These progressions are like musical phrases. Once you know them, you'll spot them everywhere. Don't just listen, pick up an instrument and play. The more you practice, the more music structure will reveal itself. Soon you'll be able to create your own songs using the same timeless patterns.